Hey, y'all. Give me a second. Let me get set up here on Facebook. We're just going to need about a second here. I'm going to get it ready. I'm getting ready right now. I'm a little bit behind my regularly scheduled everything. So we're going to go ahead and get that going now. Hold on. We are going to. I need a stand. And I'm going to get one day. Let's see. Without dropping. This is vastly simplified. Can I do that without dropping them? A cat in a box. We're going to be creative. 50 chance it's been poisoned. But now here's the paradox. Until such time as you can open the box and observe the cat, for that time, that cat is both alive and dead. I think we'll hold. All right. I failed to see the analogy, though. Jeez Louise. Sorry I'm running late. But let me clear my throat. Welcome. Once again, our third episode of the week. For this week, we got one more to go. I believe our third, right? We did what? Today's Friday, so we did Wednesday, Thursday, now Friday. So welcome. You guys know who it is. It is Sai. It is me. It is the Drunken PR Chef in the building. It's time to go ahead and get started. I can't wait to see you either, cuz. So is it the third you're coming or the fourth? Hey, you feel like doing me a favor? You feel like drinking a drink today? Obviously not. Feel like drinking a drink today? We're going to do my play on a Long Island iced tea. So what's have to do with my case? All right. We got our person to drink for us today. We'll go ahead. What's that about? That is seafood. Yes, seafood again. I know we are sticking with the seafood thing. My mommy wanted seafood all weekend, so I literally have. I could walk you guys over and show you. But we have a low country. So I'm doing a low country boil basically every day this weekend, just switching up the ingredients, which is always fun. Today we did blue crab, female blue crab because it's bigger and sweeter and juicier and more meat. The third it is, I shall see you. I will definitely see you. And then we also did snow crab. I did some shrimp, prawn, and of course corn, sausage, red potatoes, and crawfish. That's what we got in there now. We've been snacking all day. I have to wash my hands. I will wash them again for you guys. But hey, it is your Drunken Puerto Rican Chef. I'll show that to you guys in a little bit. I did have a request on how to do the boil for the crawfish. I'm gonna talk through my way as we go through the show. But of course, you master any of these recipes to make it yours. As I always say this. So let's go ahead and get started, ladies and gents, shall we? How's everybody's day going? Hopefully good. Let me wash my hands. See me? All right, there we go. I just bunned up the hair a little bit to get it out the way. All right. So today we will be making, to stick with our theme of Brian's Week, and healthy cooking, good for you cooking, and still have the flavor there. We are doing pad thai. I'm going to be making two different types of pad thai. One is going to be vegan, and that'll have tofu. That's for my brother-in-law who stands like that big, like he's that big, and I'm like this big. And the other will put some shrimp and lobster in for my niece because the pescatarian side of it, pescatarian is the ones who don't eat the red meats and the chicken and all of that, but they do eat your shellfish, your shrimp, your crab, things like that, and so on. We are drinking. Hold on. Wait. That's my drum roll. That's my version. I don't know. All right, whatever. I'm not good at that. We are making size Long Island iced tea. I'm not drinking it. If I drink it, I'll be fucked up and won't be able to cook for you guys. So, with that being said, I'm going to get my ice going. Hold on. What in the hell? All right. So I'm making a rather big one. And again, I'm not at my house, so I am using what's available to me to use as a shaker. Now, before I tell you guys the ingredients, you know what we must always do at the beginning of every show. We're going to do our shout outs, and that is definitely going to be to our frontline workers, doctors, nurses, dentists, especially mine. I just got back from the dentist today, again, messing with this tooth. So, and that's shout out to 7 to 7 Dental off of Blueberry. They're amazing. I appreciate you guys for fitting me in. It's a short notice and hooking up the tooth. It was amazing. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. Nurses, doctors, dental technicians, dental assistants, dentists themselves, dental hygienists, surgical hygienists, anesthesiologists, RPNs, LPNs, at-home healthcare workers, truck drivers, nurses, teachers, cops, firefighters. Who am I forgetting? Delivery services, DHL, Instacart, Uber Eats, Uber, Lyft, UPS, USPS, FedEx, Amazon. I can't think of who else I'm forgetting. If I forget you, I hope I said teachers, but especially teachers now that you guys' school year is coming to an end. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. But definitely thank you all for your service and everything you do. Now, of course, my last but not least, my always favorite to include would be the military. So let's give it up for our Coast Guard, our United States Army, Air Force, Navy, and Marines. Whether you are active duty, retired, a veteran, a spouse, a dependent, a brother, sister, mother, dad, cousin, auntie, uncle, whatever, everybody who sticks it in with us service members, I thank you, I thank you, I thank you for your service and all that you guys do and put in. So let's get ready to go. You know we always start the show off with the drink. Now, for the drink, you will need ice. If you have an actual shaker, like a martini, you know, the little, about yay high, comes with a cup, has a little lid on the top, you can remove and pour through the lid. Martini shaker, basically, a shaker. Use that. I'm going to use this. And I ain't filling this all the way up. We just going to fill it. What up, Sheila? It's time to watch the damn thing. All right, so we are going to use Captain Morgan's white rum, okay? You're going to need white tequila, not gold. White tequila. You can do gold if you want just a little bit more of a kick. I'm using white tequila. We are also going to use gin. I ain't even started drinking yet. Shit. Gin. Extra dry gin is fine. Regular gin, dry gin, I don't care. Gin. Whatever gin you want. Now, this is where I make it size because I'm not putting in plain vodka, which is what you would normally do. Just a regular vodka. Regular Sky, regular Absolute, regular whatever the fuck you drink type of vodka. It could be Taka vodka for all I care. Or Skulls, I think is the other people. I am switching mine up because I want a little bit of berry in it. We're using raspberry, Amsterdam vodka. And so to make this work, to mix all of those together, you're going to need triple sec, okay? So this is what, there's several different types. What up, Marty? This is the one I use, okay? And then, last but not least, you're going to need some cola or some cola resembling soda. So, HEB version of cola. That's what I'm using. And what up, Calvin? You're going to need a lemon. You're going to need half the lemon to squeeze in and half the lemon for garnish. All right? Y'all think we got enough ice? Or should I pour some more ice in? I don't know. They're going to be really strong if I leave it like this. Okay, let's get some... We'll get a couple more pieces. Let's get a couple more pieces of ice. Just to be on the safe side. I don't want everybody too fucked up. All right. Let's do that. All right, here we go. That's a little bit more. That's a little bit better. What y'all think? All right. So this is how you start it. I'm making you guys... Oh, I was telling my sister I was making her pad thai tonight. We are making pad thai tonight. And we are making a Long Island iced tea as our drink. All right, chingale, let go, let go, let go. What up, cuz? All right, so it doesn't really matter which way you mix this in here because you're going to shake like you're shaking Shake. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with my vodka. Now, if you're doing this like by law, you're gonna do an ounce to an ounce and a half of each. I'm gonna pour it till I feel happy. But I ain't gonna go crazy with it. I ain't gonna go crazy. All right. So we got the vodka in. We're gonna move that to the side. We're gonna go ahead and open up our rum. All right. All right. We got that in, and I'm probably maybe pouring about 2 ounces of each, if I'm going to be honest. What up, sis? Now we're going to do our white tequila. Remember, you guys, you got it clear. Clear is the thing behind the liquor in here. Clear, okay? You put gold in there, it's going to give an extra kick and switch the flavor. Clear tequila has blue agave in it. That's what changes the dynamic between the clear and the gold, okay? It is your jug, mama, and I'm using it because I'm not at home. So, hey, we're going to do the same thing about there. Okay. What up, Todd? How are you? All right. And you guys, you know, we're over here on YouTube, too. So, hey, YouTube, how are you? We're in the building. All right. Okay, so you see how much it looks like it's kind of floaty with the ice right now? That's the way we want it to look. All right. I'm going to hit it with the gin. All right, there we go. What up, Jason? How are you? I'm missing you, babe. What up, babe? That's my babe. We've known each other forever. Stephen Murphy, that's my other babe. This is another veteran, you guys. United States Army. Rough Rider in the building. Baddest dude in the game. I love babe. Babe. We go back. Babe. Hey, babe. Ain't that a song? Babe. Hey. I'm going to give you liquor water. She asked me. So this is my sister's jug. I just borrowed it to make our drink. She asked if I'm going to clean it. I'm going to give her ass liquor water. It's good for her internal stuff. No, it's not. But I was going to give it to her anyway. Shit. All right. Now, if you're doing... That sounded fucked up. I'm not that fucked up. If you're doing an ounce, let's say you're doing the 2 ounces like me. You're going to want to put in at least a fourth. No, you're going to want to put in at least 3/4 cup of your triple sec. Well, let's do a 1/3 cup of triple sec. I'm not going to use this right now because I got soyu in it for our pad thai. So I'm just going to eyeball it right about there. All right. Bam. Now, we need our lemon. Hold on. Had to get a knife. All right. Gotta make sure it's sharp. I am petty though. I master petty pretty well. I'm gonna just tell you that. You petty. She got on me today, y'all, at the dentist office. I was telling her that I'm a little too chunky, runky. And I be trying to lose a little bit. And she was like, "It's skinny bitches like you that have this body and la-di-da-di and be complaining." Yeah, bitch, I'm complaining. I got a tum-tum. I be sucking it in. No, Cortana, not you. I be sucking it in. I be having to get it in there. Be walking around like the girls on Instagram. Them bitches with them filters on. They let them filters go and be like, "No, I'm just playing." I'm just playing. All right, so let's get ready to cut up our lemon. Now, you're only going to need half of this for the juice, okay? So I'm going to go off the squeeziest side, meaning the softer side. This is a little bit firmer. I'm going to keep this as my garnish. So squeeze this in here. Now, if you want to, you can go back and squeeze another lemon in here too, like 1 full lemon. And then, oh, I'm squirting everywhere. It didn't sound right, mama. I'm sorry. But that's the facts. I was squirting everywhere. Now, what I'm going to do, instead of getting a whole nother lemon, I'm going to just, I squirted the juices out. I know it didn't sound right. I squirted the juices out. I'm going to drop the lemon in there. That way when I shake, it takes on a little bit more of that lemon flavor or flavoring. We're going to go ahead and get a glass.
Security chief here, sir.
This one's cute. Got a little design to it. Little bubble wubble, schmubble wubble. What up, Mr. Collins? All right. Take that. We're going to put her lid on her cup that she's so eloquently telling you guys that I'm using because I am and shaking. Now, you're going to want to put some incidents, okay? Y'all know what that means. Come on. Put something like you for dear life. Like, oh, wasn't there a show? Oh, it was one of them funny movies where they were making fun of like scary movie and all that, and he had Cindy doing this. You know, remember? And he's like, "Come on, Cindy." Okay. Yes, citrus flavor to it. So, like you going for dear life, okay? Okay, we got a good little mix going there. So now we're gonna open this up, and we're gonna pour. If you have the martini strainer used, take the cup off the top. Don't take the top off, because that cup has a mesh that will strain for you. I'm gonna try and make sure I don't get a whole lot of ice, so I'm gonna just stop it with my hand.
Stop wrestling with your own hose and catch a
And we're not gonna fill this all the way up. We still got a little left. I guess I'll pour me one. So we're not gonna fill this all the way up, because, as you know, a Long Island iced tea don't look like this, right? A Long Island iced tea has a brownish tint to it.
I'm just telling you, like I could be doing more.
Now, you can cut your lemon that you're going to garnish with in chunks, or however you feel it. You're going to take, I just shook that. That's going to explode all on me. Hold the hell on. We're going to open it slowly, y'all. Hold on. Okay. I should be good. Nope. Yes. All right. I didn't bust all over myself. That's good. Now, you're going to take this. Bam. Just that much. You see how much of this we used? We didn't use a lot of that at all. Just that. Now, if you want it a little less strong, then pour a little bit more Coke in it. Take your lemon, set it on the edge. You can put 2 on the edge, 1 in the middle. We'll just drop 1 down in there for the fun of it. What the hell? Doesn't matter. And your Long Island iced tea. Let me wait for Pop to get down here and taste it. Hey, where Pop upstairs? Yeah. Can you not, when you go back up, can you knock on the door and tell him his drink is ready? He's going to taste it for us and tell us how it is. I'm going to go ahead and pour me one in the glass, and we're going to get started on our pad thai. All right. So let me sit that over there. Let me give me a little glass. You okay, baby? You sure?
Yes.
You sure you're okay? All right. Cool. So for your pad thai, you are going to need pad thai noodles. It also has a different name, but I don't want to butcher their name. So I'm not going to pronounce it by the name it has. But it starts with a B-Y-P-H-O. So I'm not going to mess with it. I don't want to tear up nobody's language. It ain't mine to be tearing up shit. So, add a little Coke. There we go. Now, in your pad thai, you need pad thai noodles. You find them at your grocery store. Go into the Asian aisle. And I'm not being like racist or nothing. Go into the Asian aisle. You can find the noodles there. They're usually in a box or a bag. And they legit say pad thai noodles. Legitimately. Okay?
Yes. Yeah, no, put that down. That's worth more than you for me.
All right. There's mine. Now, if you don't want to break this down and do it yourself, you can buy it in a kit. See? Pad thai noodle kit. Pad thai noodle kit. Okay? All right. So for these noodles, that's not in the kit. You are going to put them. I got here, and I'll show you guys. I'll go ahead and toss that in a minute. I have. You want to put it in. Let me take a drink of my drink.
How do you make sense of this moment, this week particularly, bringing people out to the streets?
Well, I think what's clear is that change is
okay. Sorry.
And what we
I have put my noodles in hot water in a bowl for about 10 minutes. That's all you want to do. See?
Really a response and a reaction to justice being delayed and denied once again.
Just to the nice and soft. I don't want to get them too soft, too mushy. So once they're gotten as limber as this, I'm going to dump the water off of them and just sit them to the side till I'm ready to use them, okay? And I'm just massaging them through in the water. So let's go ahead and drain that off.
And frankly, we haven't heard much at all.
All right, you guys, hold on. You know what? Let me put it in the strainer. That's easier.
Change what's happening with our carceral system, change what's happening with policing, and really change and improve what's happening in Black communities across America.
So we got those. We put them to the side. I'm gonna move my drink.
Communities are being attacked, whether it's by the coronavirus or
you can taste all of that in here. It's really good.
Who have been sworn to protect and serve our communities.
Drop my lemon on it. So this is what you're gonna need to do your pad thai, okay? If you guys can hear the background, my mother is looking at MSNBC and they're talking about the protesters for the George Floyd murder, and that's what it was. It was a murder, and I guess they're declaring a state of emergency. It's going to have a berry flavor to it because I put in raspberry. You like it?
Last 3 years,
it's a little different, huh? Definitely different. Y'all can see them. Tell them what you think. I told y'all it's going to be different because it has berry in it. You don't have to use raspberry vodka. Use regular vodka and you'll have your regular Long Island taste. I have, it's a bit strong. A little. I have raspberry in mine because I like the difference in the flavor. Just plays on the teeth for a little bit. But so this is gonna be our drinker for the evening.
What is your sense now? In 2020, as we watch these images play out, there's a lot of anger.
Yeah, gonna take it easy.
He said it's gonna take an evening to finish it. Oh my god. Okay. It might take an evening. It's not lightweight. It's not for faint of heart, is it? It's not. I'm a drinker. It's the drunken Puerto Rican chef. Like, what do you guys expect? It's gonna have some oomph to it. All right. Now, since we're making our pad thai from scratch, let me tell you what you're gonna need. You're gonna need soy sauce. Anyway, you're gonna need, if you got sriracha, use sriracha. If not, use the garlic chili paste, not the sweet chili, the garlic chili paste, okay? Now here's where it gets fun, or a little bit different, a little bit difficult. You want something called tamarind paste. Tamarind paste. T-A-M-R-I-N-A-N-D. Tamarind paste. It's found in most Latin grocery stores, most Indian, mainly Indian grocery stores, or a grocery store that has an Asian section. Here's the thing though, right? If you can't find tamarind paste, which I don't have a local Latin market, and my Asian market's like over an hour away, you're going to need pad thai sauce. If you notice, a lot of the brand we're cooking with today is Thai or Kinkelman, because I love their stuff. So pad thai sauce, okay? If you read the back of it, it tells you that the tamarind paste is already in here. You're going to need that. Now, for the vegetable portion of this, you want shallot. This is a shallot.
In making sure
not a red onion. This is a shallot. You are going to need garlic cloves. I cheated. I'm not peeling no garlic for y'all today. I already showed y'all how to do this shit. So garlic already pre-peeled. You're going to need green onion.
I think what we're seeing across the country is that people are tired of waiting.
Eggs.
People are tired of being told to follow the process and go along with
carrots.
the
Look at the size of this
moment
carrot.
Calls for a different kind of leadership. We need a proactive, strong vision for how to make sure that not only is policing
keep it above the waist. I'm trying,
changed, but we also need a strong and proactive vision to make sure that the state of emergency that is facing our communities is being addressed in a proactive.
If you can find scallion, you want to get scallion. A scallion is just like a green onion. It just doesn't have the bulb on the end, and the white part is extended further up. So you have less of the green and more of the white here, okay? Again, there are names for these parts, but I'm not going to do that. We're going to talk to each other like we talk normal. Those are the vegetables that are going to go in. Bean sprouts, lime, These are your garnish, meaning they go on the side. Also, peanuts. Okay? I'm not too big on peanuts. If my sister didn't want peanuts, I'm sure they have some at the house. They can put it on there. I didn't buy them. And you need brown sugar. Ah, damn. She would have peanuts. Mama has peanuts. I put them on there. No, don't. You can't switch now, Mama. They heard you say you got it.
Well, your reaction wasn't good.
Well, I'm not eating it, so. My reaction was not the greatest, I'll tell you this. Okay. So, now, what you're going to need as far as cooking utensils. A deep dish skillet. Okay? At least 10 inches or better. That's what she said. I think got it. Okay, let me stop. You need it at least 10 inches deep, thick, with a good 15 to 10 around in width. All of that. You're going to want a flat top skillet. Now, what this is for, or a griddle, what this is for is because if you are not going to do this vegan, for the vegan portion, I will be cooking tofu. Okay? Notice it's extra firm. I like everything hard. Extra firm tofu. But for the pescatarians, for those who love to have a little protein in your diet, lobster and shrimp. And now we're going to cut up the lobster, but not the shrimp. Okay? We're going to leave the shrimp whole. And I'll show you how to cook them if you guys need me to, but we've already kind of pre-done that. We can, of course, do it again. I don't mind doing it. What up? It is cooking time, babes. Hi. What up, sexy? What up, babe? Get at me. All right. So let me show you the simplest part, the basic part, the one you're going to need to do and get to the side. Okay? You can get a bigger bowl than this. You're not going to need one. You can keep a small bowl. It's genuinely up to you. It doesn't matter to me. You're going to, for your soy sauce, you only want about a third of a cup or a fourth of a cup. You can do a third of a cup depending on how large of a meal you're making. Like I said, I'm doing this for my sister, my brother, and then my mom. Well, my mama, listen, y'all remember the gazpacho last night? She was like, it ain't, it's called, and what's this, and where's from? So I showed it to her. She said, oh, pretty. And then she does it. She said, oh, where's my spoon? And then before she starts to eat it, she said, hey, did you get a picture? Because it's not going to look the same when I'm done. And I was like, oh, shit. Her. And then 5 minutes later when I came back, done deal. It was amazing. It is always good to see that she likes my food, even when she originally doubts it. Which is crazy, because I don't cook no bad food. Now, the devil will lie about that. I ain't never going to do that. I need my ass whipped if I do that. If I start cooking for y'all let me know. I cook drunk, I cook sober. No, well, I do cook sober, but I prefer to be drunk. Kind of. A little bit. Which being said, we're going to go ahead and need to. But I cook, so I was looking at her, are you questioning what I do? Like, how? Come on, bro. So, just that was funny. I let you guys know. Now, we got one. I'm doing 1/4 a cup of soy sauce. The shit is salty, word. Remember, we're doing healthy right now, okay? So you do, listen, if you're not increasing the size of your meal and you do a whole, this shit, you are going to have high blood pressure. How else can I say that to make y'all understand, especially black people, okay? Y'all don't need a whole lot of sodium. It'll mess. Don't believe, y'all like to pour hot sauce on everything. And listen, I do the same thing. As my sister, I have Tabasco sauce on every motherfucking thing. That's just vinegar, which is salt, and salt, which is salt, sodium. And it's not good for me. I still do it, but I do know how to do healthy dosages. So we're gonna keep this healthy with 1/4. Now, let me show y'all the difference so y'all understand. Tablespoon, teaspoon. Okay? Got the general idea? I don't usually do measurements, but I'm going to show you how we're doing healthy this week, which is going to require me giving you guys a lot of fucking measurements. So just kind of rock with me, okay? Rock with me. All right. So, I'm dripping. Y'all didn't see that. I'm gonna wash my hands in a second. You're gonna want 1, okay, 2. I did 2 for flavor. Typically, if you have, and that's because I'm using a sauce. If you got the tamarind paste, you only, for the tamarind paste, of the gazpacho, girl, please, they coming over to get this. And listen, look, y'all. That gazpacho we made yesterday went in I had to go back and get some more ingredients because I got to make a whole bigger one. Just make sure, because I told y'all, my brother-in-law is like 6'4", 6'5", hell, maybe even 6'6". Who knows? So he's a big dude. He eat a lot, and that gazpacho is soup. Soup, you gotta put it in there to fill you up. So we got 2 tablespoons of the pad thai sauce. Okay, so go with our soy here. We got our soy sauce in there, and we're gonna put our garlic chili paste. Who keeps holding up? All right. Now, 1 of these. A healthy one if you want to, but just 1. What we're doing now is making a sauce that we're going to coat the noodles in once we get everything, the vegetables sauteed, and the eggs and stuff made, okay? I am going to put my eggs in here in just a second and mix them for you guys, show you how it's done. Now that we got all three of those ingredients, we're going to put the 4th that goes in the sauce. Okay. Now, because I don't want to stick this spoon down in the bag, I'm going to just put some sugar. That's why I got the other bowl. I don't want to stick the same, even though I'm utilizing the same spoon, I don't want to stick it down in the bag with my sugar. So we're going to go like this. And we're using light brown sugar, not dark brown sugar. Light brown sugar, babe, get high off your love, don't know how to behave. Who is that, D'Angelo? I don't know the rights to that music. Facebook. Ooh. I don't know how to sing, but y'all know the song. And then you just gently stir that, okay? You can use a whisk, however you want to do it. Light little stirs, like you guys see me doing, just lightly, and turning as I stir, just to ensure that we're mixing in that brown sugar. Move that shit to the top. Bam, done. Y'all see how quick this one is going? This one is easier. It takes a few minutes. It's really, really simple. Now, when Karina get on here, I am going to, oh, you know what? Let's do our eggs so y'all can see. Y'all know normally, typically, mainly black people, because white people don't do this, but I've seen too much. Y'all do y'all eggs. Right as y'all get them like at this stage, you're adding salt, you got your pepper, you're doing, I don't know, Sazon or garlic salt, whatever you do. Milk, some people do milk. I'm not doing that. The remnants of that soy is going to act like my salt. And I'm going to beat it like Michael Jackson. Beat it, beat it. Huh? Okay, never mind. Bam, that's done. Set it to the side. So easy. See how we're going? All right. Now, what I was talking to you guys about is about George Floyd, and my sister informed me today while I was at the dentist that they arrested the cop that killed that. Well, I think they arrested all 4 cops, if I'm correct, right? But charged the one that had his foot on his neck. Meek, am I saying that correctly? While she answered that, but my sister. So one sister is informing me of this, and the other sister is creating a post about how we get on Facebook and we willing to talk about all the ratchet shit, like we all over loving hip hop and housewives and all this and who's sleeping with who. But when it's something as serious as a message like this with like Miss Sandra Bland or Mr. Ahmaud Arbery or now Mr. George Floyd and so many others, that people aren't posting, they aren't responding, they're not speaking. You guys become blank to the fact is what she said. And She had a very powerful message on Instagram. Follow her. It's Call Her Roz, R-O-Z. The message is dope. It is a private account, so she'll have to accept you. But if she does, you will see the message is powerful. I could not share it because it's a private account, but it's dope. I definitely want to know what you guys think about it. I absolutely, like I told her when I responded to it, I absolutely agreed with her. What I just did while we're talking or conversing is I rinsed off my green onion. I'm not putting scallion in mine because they didn't have scallion at the grocery store. And, okay, they charged a cop that had his knee on his neck. So that's the white officer shaving or something like that. And then they fired the other three, which was Chow, I believe, or Cho, and two others whose names that I still have yet to see. So, okay, there's the answer to that. And he got charged with what was it? 3rd-degree murder, or she'll post that up and I'll read it as she posts it. But yeah, I can't do it, Nika. I cannot do this one.
Do it.
No, okay. This one big too. These some big ass carrots. But so unfortunately, fortunately that happened, and I believe she said that happened today. We were talking about this while I'm in the dentist fixing my tooth, because I bit down during yesterday's episode. Like I did tell you guys that this front tooth that got knocked out when I was a kid, and so I have a semi-permanent one there now, which is normally a permanent, but as you grow older, you have to get it replaced like every 10, 20, 15 years, something like that. So while we were there, this is when she's telling me of this, because we're having a conversation about it, because of course it's all over television everywhere. So I always want you guys to chime in and tell me how you're feeling about everything, what I just told you about my sister's post, 3rd-degree murder and manslaughter, and might be brought up on more charges. So that's what they hit that officer with. Now, something else my sister posted, which I found to be crazy. I don't know if you guys saw the riot that was happening in
all over the country.
Well, yeah, all over the country, like my mom just said, all over the country. But this one I'm talking about, Mama, is it was in Minneapolis. Isn't that where that baby got killed, Minneapolis?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, but it was a white officer beating out the windows of an AutoZone and had itself completely covered up, gas mask and everything, trying to act like a black man and make it seem like black people were going around tearing up, when in fact it was a lot of white people. And listen, I got white friends. Any of my white friends on here that are listening to this, I am not directing this at you. You guys know that I love you. This is just truth and facts and what's happening right now. And you know, in this day and age, I mean, facts is facts. I know a lot of you all stand with us, and I appreciate it. I appreciate you trying to understand the struggle. I appreciate you imploring the Black Lives Matter and the movement to the best of your ability. Like there was another post that I saw today where it was a white police officer, and he said, you know, was he a police officer or an attorney, I think? And he said, and I think I posted it. He said that, you know, this is as close as he can get to it because he's white. And he said he speaks of him being of white privilege. And it's unfortunate because when he wants to be further and further, we're going to rinse our carrots, by the way, as we converse. You know, he said a lot of times people look at him and be like, wait a minute, you're white, you can't get it. You don't understand it, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, I feel for you. But he brings up a truth, a very good truth. And I'm going to say this before I start chopping. He said, because God made us all one. We might be all different colors, but God made us all one. So these people are my brothers and sisters. These people are my brothers and sisters. Now let me tell you why I brought that point up, right? Y'all do know that everybody out here is descendant of black. I'm just wondering if everybody understands that. Even the Anglo-Saxon You're black. Your bloodline goes far back to black. Your first thing out here was black. Egyptians were black. I can keep going with this, but
Even if you don't feel sick, you can.
I'm leaving. But y'all get what I'm saying. I'm trying. Typically, hold on. Pause. Typically for this, you're gonna julienne the carrots. Okay. I think I want to play with it a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is slant it. So I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. Okay, yeah, my sister posted it. And he said we have to police the police. Yeah, so what she's saying, you know what, let me pin that so you guys can see it. She posted it, so just look up her profile, Marie Smith. And that's what he said, we have to police the police. And he said, this is what I can do for my brothers and sisters. And let me tell you why I navigated towards this post. Being fire service, being a veteran, being an Army brat, and a Navy wife, and a Marine friend. When you go into combat, the color of your skin doesn't matter. I need you to have my six, my back, right behind you. And I don't want to worry that because you're white, you're not going to protect me the same way you would do this white boy. You feel me? So this is why I navigated to it, because in the military we're all one color. It doesn't even matter. Now, yeah, racism still exists, but when you out there, my mama was deployed out there, child. I was hoping that every white boy and white girl, Asian man and Asian woman, black and black, Mexican and Mexican, I don't give a fuck what your name, Brazilian, Cuban, Dominican, St. Croix. I don't care what you are. I want you to have her six. You understand me? Because you want her to have yours. The way your family wants you to get home is the way I want her to get home. And that's why I navigated to that. It spoke to me in a different way. So y'all go ahead, like I said, friend her, check out the post. It is vicious. I love it. Absolutely love it. It speaks to you in your own way. It speaks to you. What up? This is a fine black man. What up? This is a fine black. This is Demetrius Benton, you guys, also a veteran. Hats off to you. Thank you for your service as well. We were just talking about this. Thank you for your service as well, all that you do. I don't think he's Air Force like me. I want to say he was Army, but still absolutely amazing. He may still be active duty. Don't quote me on that. But yes. Okay, these carrots is a little firm, y'all. So I'm going a little slow with it because they take a little. I can't just chop like I normally would chop. So I hope you guys saw how I did it, but I was at a slant. It is at an angle. So let me move this to the side. Let me show you again. We're still conversing. We can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. What you say, Sheila? I feel you. I was born into a military. So then you get what I'm saying. That's why that post spoke to me. Because if you're military or have any affiliation, especially like a spouse, a sister, a brother, a mother, a father, color don't matter. When I said, like my grandma, listen, my grandma, Sheila know my grandmother, y'all. My grandma, the FBI know my grandma. The CIA know my grandma. They all know my grandma. They got a fucking file on her in the White House. She threatened to blow up, I think it was Nixon and the White House. She went fucking crazy. But rightfully so. Because this was during the time when black people were being victimized. As if we're not still being victimized, we're back to it. So don't take that as I'm saying that it's not currently happening. But this is back, my grandma was born in the 1927 or 30? 37. So you gotta understand where I'm back at when I'm talking about. You feel me? Rosa Parks back there. She has sent her son. She has 2 Army sons, 1 Army daughter, okay? Okay, you see how I'm doing it at a slant? I'm just cutting at a slant. Sent them this, was it Vietnam? Uncle Martin, when they tried to lynch him, was it Nam?
No.
What was it?
It was just during his service.
Just during his service. So it was when they were on a field movement then, right?
Yes.
Okay. So they were on a field movement. And for all you guys who don't know what a field movement is, let me explain. When you're in the military, it doesn't matter what branch. I don't care what branch you are. You're going to do a field movement. A field movement is going and getting lost in the woods. You're going to do a field movement. A field movement is going and getting lost in the woods, learning land nav, amongst other things. Learning how to find your way back. Sometimes you're there a week, sometimes you're there 30 days, sometimes you're there 45 days, 60 days, or better. It can change. Gloria Morrison, my cousin right here, also military veteran, U.S. Army. She can tell you, I'm sure she's done field movements as well. But that's what a field movement is. You are lost in the fucking woods, in the trees. You understand me? So my uncle went, and this
What are you talking about?
years ago, and that happened. When that happened, my grandma, when she sent her child, what she said is, "You bring me back my child the way I sent him to you." I sent him believing that when he got out there, he would be protected. You feel me? And he damn sure better get back to me. And that's why that post hit me. It set with me. And now I can't go fully into it because Lord knows they probably listening. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but hey, Trey, I don't need, no issues. But needless to say, they tried to lynch my uncle in the woods during the field movement. And that's why that post spoke so loudly to me. Because, like I said, I'm not seeing color. I'm not seeing color, you feel me? I'm not when I'm deployed. Not when I'm deployed. When I'm deployed, I see you better have something. I don't care if it's an M16. I don't care. Well, we didn't have AKs. Officers got 9 strapped at your head. I got my hair is coming down, so I'm gonna have to put that back up. But you better have my motherfucker back, cause same way you want to get home to that girl or that guy that you with, same way I want to get home to mine. See, Caitlin, that's my girl, y'all. This is Caitlin. I'm about to wash my hands so I can put my hair back up. Caitlin can tell you she is a military dependent and spouse, and it's hard. It's hard. You trust the person, no matter what color, to bring the person that you love back home to you. That's why that post really, really talked to me, and that's why I'm telling y'all, go check this post out. It's absolutely amazing. Okay, absolutely amazing. I definitely want to hear you guys tell me what you think and chime in on what we're talking about. We are talking about what's happening right now across the country with the George Floyd. You know what I've noticed? My sister is right though. When I start speaking about something different or a little bit more different other than my tits popping out and like a penis. Sorry, mama. Other than that, see? Well, people, like my sister said, it becomes an uncomfortable topic when you speak on something serious and they jump off. Nobody wants to converse about it. When in reality, it's something you definitely need to talk about because it's currently happening, like right now. Okay? Scout. I just noticed this is a shallot. I'm sorry I called this a scallion, you all. A scallion looks like this with the longer white part. This is a shallot. Okay? What you're chopping up right now, because the green onion, I'm gonna put some green onion in here. I'm gonna put about 3 stems in here to get in the skillet with some extra virgin olive oil. About 2 tablespoons of that. The carrots and the shallot and the garlic, and you're gonna let them saute. Not, of course, remember translucent is only, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut these at the same angle that I cut my
images that we've been showing all night, which are these protests.
Carrots at.
Some people are some are not, but
we're gonna put those in the skillet together.
But it's hard.
Okay, and translucent is what happens to the onion, but the similar effect. You want translucency. You want it to be softer, limper. What up, T? What up? And you want it to be
Different set of issues.
Let's say for the carrot, it's going to be translucent in the sense that it becomes limper and a little bit lighter in color, okay? A little bit lighter. It still has that vibrant orange that you will fall in love with, but just a little bit more flexible. Flex, time to have sit. Oh, sorry. See, I get goofy too.
The kind of rhyme or reason. I mean, one thing, we've
All
got
right.
this patchwork system, we've got states opening different ways. And one thing that I think, I've been talking to people about this.
Just making sure that's fully rinsed. I did rinse.
It's
Now,
very hard
we
to
cut
have
about
something
3
very
of those.
clear,
What
like
up, Todd?
A
Hey, babe,
causes B,
you still out here in San Antonio?
where cases are surging,
I ain't seen you in forever and ain't talked to you in forever. I miss you to death, though. All right, y'all, everybody who got your drink, go ahead, YouTube, come on. Pull it up. Everybody over here on YouTube. Everybody here on Facebook. I didn't do Instagram today. I'm sorry. Don't judge me. I didn't feel like it. Hey, go ahead and get your drink. Let's take a sip.
For businesses and for first responders, you can count on us to keep you.
I'm telling y'all should try this.
When it matters most.
It's amazing. So you can use vegetable oil, canola oil, extra virgin olive oil, just for the added flavor. Ooh, I just threw them on the ground. I love the smell of garlic. Ass in the air, face down, ass up. That's the way we like to. Okay. We're gonna do about maybe about 5 big or medium cloves. Okay. Gonna rinse that off. Even though these, like I said, I bought them already peeled and already pre-cleaned. I'm gonna just rinse them off a little bit because we rinse off everything around here. Y'all see that? Oh, excuse me, choking on air. Y'all see that tip? Excuse me. All right. We're gonna cut the tip off. Hold on, let me wash my hand. Because I coughed in my hand, acknowledging COVID and what's going on, even though I know I take every precaution. Still, while I'm cooking for you guys, I'm going to show you the proper way of doing it. I did cough in my hand, so I went ahead and cleaned them off with soap and water, not just water. Cut the tip or the ass of this off, okay? Because, one, it's not one of the things that I normally say you can eat and it'll taste good. It's not. It's not going to taste good. Cut this shit off. Cut that shit off.
Here's why. WHO, you can dislike the way
now, we'll come back to that discussion we were just talking about, but can I tell y'all something? Can I ask y'all something? So I am sitting there at the dentist. We're also going to cut this at the same angle that we're doing everything else. Just to give our pad thai a prettier picture, a better visual, let's say. But you're going to slice this. You are not mincing it. You cannot use minced garlic for this. You want to use garlic cloves that you actually have to cut. Okay? Now, so I'm sitting in the dentist chair, and the dental technician or dental assistant compliments me and tells me I'm pretty, makes me feel really good. Hey, Mr. McLean, hi, babe. That's babe. Hey, babe. And then I'm looking, because I'm doing some stuff for work, looking at some stuff for the restaurant, so on and so forth. And then I happen to hit the camera button by accident and see my hair. And I'm looking, and I'm like, where the hell all this gray shit come from? I was just like 21 the other day. I was like, it ain't nothing like looking at yourself in the mirror to remember how old you are. I was like, hey, what the fuck? And now I'm only 27, so fuck y'all and everything y'all are talking about. I ain't getting no older. Wait, am I 27 this year, me?
Because kids love hanging out together.
I gotta ask my sister because she remembers my age better than me. You know, it's hard when you start reversing an age to keep track of like what age you actually are.
We gotta do this. Let's get this.
Like no, not like your real age, like your reversal age, like the age you reverse to. I don't remember the age I reversed to. All right. So there we go. Everything's slanted there. We got our 5 cut up. I have already pre-rinsed this, which is why this is, what up, Crystal? Another one of our frontline workers, you guys. Y'all give her a hats off. Ooh, Mr. McLean is another one of our military service members. Y'all shout him out. Thank him for his service. Thank you, Crystal, for your service as well. I love you guys. Love.
This
Okay.
is a live shot of
We are going to cut the ass off of our shallot and the head off our shallot, okay?
not having its desired.
And we're just gonna peel that wet skin
The decision to
off.
announce
You
this
see me?
curfew to put these cities effectively under lockdown overnight
Isn't it
tonight
pretty?
follows 3 straight nights of anguished and
Okay, they had just put Minneapolis under a mandatory curfew because of the riots, because of the response. What up, Curtis? Because of the response to Mr. Floyd's murder, not death. I hate people calling it death. It is a murder. He is dead, yes, but it's a murder. He was viciously murdered, viciously. But they just apparently put Minneapolis under a mandatory curfew because the people are pissed off behind what happened. Crazy to me. So we are not cutting this slanted, and I'm gonna tell you why. You see that pretty kind of? You see this?
State and local authorities are apparently
See
hoping
that?
that by
Oh,
imposing
yeah,
this
right.
mandatory curfew, fairly drastic measure.
No, I'm just playing. That we're gonna cut this in that pretty in slices. I want to cut it in slices. Okay,
Minnesota capital city of St. Paul.
rather thin, not too big.
Late tonight that a number of neighboring cities and counties around Minneapolis and St. Paul proper
Not too big.
have also instituted curfews along the same lines as what we are seeing in the Twin Cities tonight. So it will be that whole region of the state.
Just thin enough. So let me show you. See about how big that is?
As I said, those curfews went into effect just
Bam.
moments ago,
Okay.
2 minutes ago.
Now,
At the top of the
I'm not
hour,
gonna cut the full part up yet
6 p.m. local
because
time.
I'm just gonna
The
separate
curfew
these.
extends from now until 6
And you can
a.m.
do this in the
time
skillet.
tomorrow morning. Both St. Paul.
I always show you love. I gotta respect what you do. The hustle is real. What you do for us. Like even Mr. Curtis there.
Have announced that
He works in them factories and stuff that I definitely cannot do.
6 a.m.
I believe is a master welder. If I'm saying that correctly, he will correct me if I'm not. But what he does in the factories and has been doing for well over, I think a decade or better. It's amazing to me. It is amazing to me. So I have to thank you guys for what you do. So this is what our vegetable pile looks like. Y'all see it? What up, Mr. Bunty? Y'all see it? All right. Now, I'm going to use, what up, there, Mom? Hey, babes. Hey, babes. What up, Joshua? What up, Mr. Bunty? What's up, what's up? Wagwan. I am trying to get to Jamaica for my birthday, you guys, this year, but with the restaurant opening,
Earlier tonight,
I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do that.
signed his own executive order,
Because I'm also trying to open a restaurant. Hold on, we need to get the avocado oil.
Officers will be on hand to enforce the curfew and to arrest people who don't comply with it. That term, peace officers.
So yes, I even keep similar ingredients over here at my mother's house to cook with when I'm cooking over here. Because I never know what I'm going to need or when I'm going to need it. So I keep it here, there, and everywhere. Here, there, and everywhere. Who is that, Mama?
National Guard on the streets now.
Here, there, and everywhere.
Public guidance reminding the public.
Yes, you do. We used to listen to.
They're distinguishable.
Or is that, it's electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. And you know it. Yeah, that's what that is.
Because they're wearing military camouflage fatigues.
Uh-oh. Hey, Mom.
US Army and
Omaha is having a big protest for Mr. Floyd on 72nd and Dodge. I love a man that loves a woman that can cook. I love a man that can eat.
A different armed force
No, I'm just playing.
amid all
Okay.
the protesters wants to be
Let me show you. Let me show you what we're doing.
Are so mad at right now. National Guard is not.
Oh, I forgot the National Guard. Oh, I have been forgetting. Lord, I keep saying the Coast Guard and the National Guard. Thank you for your service. I don't know how that slipped my mind. I am apologetic, including the National Guard. Thank them for their service and their family members. I am using avocado oil. Try saying that when you're drunk really fast. Avocado oil. I ain't fully drunk yet. I had to put on another shirt over the shirt so my nipples didn't poke. You can use avocado oil, EVOO, vegetable oil, canola oil. I would definitely recommend if you have a peanut oil, use 2 tablespoons of peanut oil and put it in here because that's how you're going to saute your vegetables before we start mixing in the noodles and so on and so forth. Listen to me.
Complaint that was released along
Make sure the people you cooking for do not have a peanut allergy. If they do not use peanut oil and do not use the peanuts. Make sure they just don't have a nut allergy. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Hey,
Floyd became unresponsive.
they are. You want to see?
Even after one of the other officers on the
I'm
scene.
just playing. Don't answer that. So I'm gonna coat
George Floyd's wrist for a pulse and found none. Nevertheless, the officer who was charged today, according to
the cop felt his wrist.
On Floyd's neck.
He was on his neck for 2 minutes and 53 seconds.
No.
How long was he on his neck?
Almost 9 minutes.
Oh, hell no.
These charges today says the
on his neck for 9 minutes. Felt a pulse and there was none. Isn't that ridiculous, you guys? So, now, I'm not going to push this one in here yet. Look, you see what I'm doing? I am.
24 hours after that same county attorney's office said they needed more time to build their case to make sure that these charges were warranted.
I am making sure I coat the entire bottom by swapping sides and letting the oil just kind of cover. You'll see. Look, you'll see the empty splash. You just, it's like a puzzle. You keep doing it till you. Oh yeah, I heard they burnt the police station to the ground. Not playing with it. Not playing with it. But you guys gotta understand where this is going. Like what? Who the hell stays on somebody's neck for 10 minutes and expects them to still be alive afterwards? No fucking way. Even when you're trained on a chokehold, you don't hold for no 10 fucking minutes. Okay? Just putting that out there. Now, we are going to keep that at a good medium high. You may want to see it. Slow on. Hey. Okay, stop. So, this is what we are putting into our, and I'm going to have to rewash my hands again. So we're going to move our noodle ingredients to the side. Now, we'll leave them here. Let me wash my hands. We're going to take the flat top. Let me wash my hands first because that's going to bug me. It's going to bug y'all. Let me wash my hands first. We got about 29 minutes left in this episode, so let's get it done. All right. Same thing. All right. My flat top skillet or my griddle. Okay. I'm going to put about 1 teaspoon. You see, I don't have a lot in there, right? See it? Okay. Now, I am not too much worried about this getting fully covered. If you are, do this right here. Take your finger and gently rub it around. Hit all the edges. Everybody loves Raymond. TV show.
All right, great.
Hit all the edges. Okay?
Marie?
See? See? All right. Now, sit it over there on the stove.
Curiosity, what exactly did you do to inspire this fellow?
We're going to cut it on medium. I'm trying to stop. The booty cheeks keep dancing. Booty cheeks. No, I'm just playing. Booty, rocking everywhere. Hey, I'm down, Judy. Miss Snoop Booty. Back to me. No, I'm just playing. I'm going to stop it. I promise. I am going to stop it. I'm going to try to stop it. Okay? All right. So, we want so you notice when you put oil in, it's nice and thick. Okay? When it's heated, it becomes very liquidy. Very like this. Like this. T-shirt in my hey. I don't know the rights to that music, YouTube or Facebook. It just popped in my head. Sorry.
You missed a hand, Frank.
Now,
And in 47 years of
Once it becomes liquidy,
Calm down.
What the hell is going on?
like now,
Nothing, that's just funny.
and I'm gonna try and be careful of
You have
this
such
like
an
now.
effect on this guy. I mean, he's even saying that you were his mentor.
Okay,
So,
now we can put the vegetables on over in there. We're gonna go ahead and toss them on over in there, okay?
very inspiring.
Thick like me? I ain't thick. Am I thick?
All right, sorry, Dad. No, you're great. You're great. You should tour the country spreading the
Light sizzle that you can hear, not a very tough sizzle.
Close your mind.
Very light.
Open your pants.
I don't want to hear shh. You know, I don't want to hear it be set on fire and shit. Like when you hear shh, that means you got that fire way too damn high, and it's likely to burn, scorch even, send smoke going up. Before you know it, you're trying to hit the vent button on your thing, trying to, oh my God, turn, get on the high, and you're already choking. People coming down from upstairs like this. I can't breathe. You got to open up the doors in your house. You're letting flies and shit in. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm glad I came home for this.
Okay?
I'm gonna have brunch at the
So,
lodge.
now, while we let these cook, we not,
You know, why did I worry? Who else would sleep?
we're not gonna start our eggs just yet. And remember, what we're coating the noodles with will go at the tail end. So, I'm gonna move our remaining ingredients.
Yeah.
Remember, our Brussels sprouts and our lemon are to garnish at the end. I just showed y'all this. I'm gonna put this up. What up, cuz? What up, Sheila? You good? Bill?
At Tiny Cats, your wish
All right.
is our latest
So,
invention.
now that we got that going, since we got a little time, we got about 25 minutes. We've already made our drink. We got our vegetables. The hardest part, oh my God, there's Head. Hey, Head. Hi, Head. What's up, Head? Hey, Head.
What are you talking about?
Head. No, I'm not talking about Head, Mama. A Head is on here. Head is the name of the person. Him name is Head.
Okay.
Oh, damn. I just took down all my hair. So since we got a little time, we've made our Long Island. We've got our noodles prepped and ready. Our vegetables, as you can hear, are sizzling behind us. And we got a little bit of time. I'm not going to do the gazpacho on here for you guys. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to clean my hands again because I was playing in my hair. It's unsanitary to play in your hair and cook food unless you clean your hands. And no, you shouldn't play in your hair, period. But always clean your hands if you do. And wear a head net. Like if I'm at work in my restaurant, my hair will be covered. Aw, thank you, babe. You're late. Yeah, you late. You late, Head. I don't know where you been, but I'm going to try not to feel no type of way. No, I'm just playing. Let me cut that out. All right. I'm going to show y'all how to do up your shrimp real quick for your pad thai. And I'm going to show you how to chop up your tofu and cook your tofu for your pad thai. So let's start with our shrimp. We already know how to peel it. I bought about a pound of it. And I'm not going to rinse my shrimp till after I get the skin off. And I've shown you guys this yesterday. So I'm going to peel this while we talk rather quickly. Get this off so I can get it rinsed. Deveined, even if that's what I'm going to do. I may not. You do not always have to devein shrimp. I'm going to tell you that now. Okay? It's not going to kill you. You eat ass, you eat coochie, you suck dick. Sorry, Mama. Sorry, Mama. You do all the above. You don't have to devein.
Oh my God.
Hey, sorry.
That's disgusting, Simone.
Mama, it happens. It's a natural part of life.
But putting it on a broadcast is not necessary.
Okay. Now, you don't have to devein this if you don't want to. It's not necessary. When you devein a shrimp, you basically do what's called. Have y'all ever gone to what's it called, Mama? Popeyes?
Yeah.
And gotten a butter or what's that one Grandma liked to go to? The one when we were traveling, she made us stop and look for it. Captain.
Don't ask me.
Captain Morgan's. Captain D's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Captain D's. If you go there or Popeyes or you can get what's called butterfly shrimp. You know what butterfly shrimp is? Shrimp that's been deveined. They take the shrimp, they slit it up the back, They take the vein out and call it butterfly shrimp and charge you more for it. Just let you guys know. I'm not sure if you guys knew that's what happens, but that's what happens. That's all a butterfly shrimp absolutely is. So, again, you do not have to, and I'm probably not going to deveined these because usually if you've seen a pad thai, it's in the shrimp is in the same form. It's not butterflied, and it's not going to kill you if you don't devein it.
So you putting tofu and shrimp?
I am not putting tofu with shrimp. I'm making a tofu one for Drew and a shrimp one for Rosalind.
Okay, I thought you
No, he ain't gonna. Drew ain't gonna eat this. Not with no shrimp in it. He ain't gonna, my brother's super vegan. Super. At one point he used to, but he used to, cause when he was playing at the beginning of his basketball career in college, which was UT, University of Texas. Was it? No, he played here.
He played in Houston first.
Oh, okay. He played University of Houston first, then came to University of Texas down here, UTSA, University of Texas, San Antonio. When I very first met him, he was carnivorous. Somewhere throughout the years, he's become vegan and has been ever since, and that's been well over 10 years, maybe about. It's been a long time. It's close to 15, I think. Yeah, it's a long time, ain't it? So as I've grown to love my brother more and more and more, and taken into, now mind you, I'm not vegan by any means. I do love him enough to cook for him, though. I didn't have a spoon, so I'm stirring using a shaking and flipping method. I see how it's looking. Smells amazing. All right. So I'm going to drop my fire down. I had it on medium high. Now that I can start to smell the flavoring, I'm going to bring down to, so if you remember, there's two different types. One might say high, low, medium, and then just have a line in between. One might have the numbers. If you got the numbers, you're going to start it at like a 7, and then you're going to drop it down once you start to smell it, and you can see that the shallot is becoming translucent or clear in color because it starts off that very light white and pink. Once it becomes translucent, aka clear in color, you're going to want to drop that down. After it's cooked, what does tofu put you in the mind of? Shut up. What was I saying? I can't stand you. Once it gets to that translucent color, drop it down to about a 5, maybe a 6. No, 5-4. You want to get that heat a little bit lower. Allow it to continue to cook the carrots a little bit more. You still want it firm, similar to al dente, but not too firm to make it too hard to eat. Now you don't want that. Now that we filled the shrimp, we're gonna go ahead and move it over in our sink and get it rinsed off or cleaned off so that we can cook it. Remember what I told you guys yesterday about the shells? Seafood shells, shrimp, cabbage, shrimp, crab, prawn, crawfish, lobster. Those shells will stink in your trash can. So if your garbage day was today and you're doing this recipe with me, do not go peel this shit and throw it in the garbage and leave it in there for 4-5 days and then take it out. If you got a secondary garbage, and then take it out and put it in that garbage and then pull it. Listen, you're going to have a bunch of fucking flies out there. It's going to be nasty. Ask my mama. It'd be nasty and disgusting. Listen, I'm the daughter of a lab tech. If she see what you call them things that flies make? What's the maggot? If she see a maggot, my mama doing like this. Okay? And she cleaning down everything. Oh, you were asking in general. You were for real. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you was being head for real. So let me show you what it looks like. Here you go. So this is tofu. I'm gonna peel it. I don't want to stab it open. I may have to though.
It actually looks like chunks of white cheese.
It looks like chunks of white cheese. I would say cottage cheese more so than anything else. Wouldn't you think?
Cottage cheese is what color?
Well, yeah, white cheese, but curds of. Okay, yeah, Mama. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. My mother is right. It looks like chunks of matted cottage cheese. So this is tofu. And I know it looks like it absolutely tastes bad. I have tried it. It's not exactly horrible. But if I do actually like it. I'm not gonna lie. I do like it. It has a different type of flavor, but if it's seasoned properly, I like it. If it's just bland, plain tofu like that, I'm not a huge fan. So what we're going to do, since we got our griddle ready, we're going to go ahead and take this one out of here. We're going to cut it into chunks, and we're going to put it on that griddle in that avocado oil to give it some flavor. What, Mama? What's wrong? You talking to who? The TV messing with you, babe? I think the TV fighting with my mama, y'all. I'm going to have to fight the TV. Now, there are several types. There's a soft tofu. There's a firm tofu. There's an extra firm tofu. I got the extra firm tofu. If you're going to be grilling your tofu, which is possible, you want extra firm. If you're going to be, putting it on a skillet, you want extra firm. And it depends on what you're going to be doing with it. And I'm just going to make a couple slices so you see how that looks. So slice it in 4 parts. So 4 by 3. If y'all just seen what I did, right? Now I'm going to turn it on its side, or you can start off by turning it on its side, and I'm gonna slice straight down. That gives you little cubes, okay? We've already preheated our skillet, our griddle skillet, so we're gonna go ahead and place these on. And we're gonna let them brown. Now I am gonna season it with a little garlic salt. I'm going to season it with a little garlic salt, a little pepper, or red pepper flake even. Probably red pepper flake. You want to make sure you open them up, spread them out, and separate it. That did not sound right. Spread it out. Open. Y'all know what I mean. Y'all nasty. Y'all know what I mean. Now, we're going to let that cook. Let me wipe down our space. Let's get our lobster together and ready. And I'm going to show you guys what up, Mr. Quantez Weaver. How are you, sir? That's baby. Hey, baby. So let me take y'all over here so y'all can get an idea of what this looks like. You guys can still see me on YouTube, right? Cool. All right. So flip you guys around. We got our tofu here, and we got our vegetables here. Now, for our tofu, did I lose it? No, I didn't. You're going to want a little bit of garlic salt. Okay. You're going to want crushed red pepper flake. That's going to give it a little bit of spice. Okay, crushed red pepper flake.
Unleash your buying potential now at Mercedes-Benz of San Antonio with 0% interest for 36 months, plus no payments for 90 days on any new Mercedes.
All right.
Or get payments as low as
a little bit of lemon pepper if I can figure out what I did with it. Hold on. For this, we're going to season with the other seasoning that we created for the kind of glaze for the noodles. So we're going to do a little lemon pepper here. And then we are going to hit it with Sazon. I done tore this whole pack up the wrong way.
Always lost that defeat will break us. But the only reason we're here is we refuse to die.
All right. Now we got our avocado oil on the bottom. It does not hurt to hit it with a little bit more cross. Make sure, see where I'm at? I'm going to make sure I'm at a 5. And I'm going to let that cook. This, however, my darlings, is ready for us to get ready to put the noodles into, okay? So we're going to put the noodles into that, which we have right here to the side. Let me show you. Okay. Our pho noodles. And then we're going to combine the noodles with this in the skillet. Snowpiercer. Have y'all seen Snowpiercer? Me and my mom have been watching it. We've been watching Snowpiercer. It is quite interesting.
Where's the logic in that? She's just a little girl. Yeah, a little girl who helped to kill 6 men.
Now, what I just did is went ahead and cut on our front burner because we're gonna go ahead and do our shrimp. Y'all ready? Same little pot I cleaned and put up yesterday. We're gonna use this, our little Tefal pot. Double rinse, make sure we're good. All right. I'm gonna grab our shrimp out the sink, so hold on. Bear with me. All right, there we go. Got our shrimp out the sink. You see it? So let me move our noodles back to the side real quick so I can show you guys how we're gonna get our shrimp prepared for the non-vegan pad thai. Shrimp in here, right? YouTube channel is The Drunken PR Chef. Sorry. So The Drunken PR Chef. Or just look up The Drunken PR Chef. And that's how you find me on YouTube. I will go ahead and hey y'all, I'm still with you. I'll post it in here so you guys have it. You can see it. Rosalind, this is my sister, you guys. Come get y'all gazpacho and this pad thai. We are almost done with the pad thai. I'm making tofu for your husband and shrimp and lobster for you and the babies. Come get it. I'll be done with it in about 10 minutes. You can definitely come get it. I'm hoping to plate it on here, but we'll see. So for our shrimp, you're going to want a tablespoon of your avocado oil. Remember that big spoon I showed you? Bam. Just like that, we're done. You're going to want lemon pepper. Hit it in the butt. 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't want to hit it too many times. You're going to want a little bit of lemon juice. A little jingle on there. Little garlic. Lightly hit it. So dust it over the top. You don't want too much garlic. It'll be salty. A schmench. A schmench. Hey, Lynn. You guys. Lynn, okay. So I cannot pronounce her name on here. She is phenomenal. She has an amazing healing business. And she reads cards. If she puts her information up, I will pin it so you guys can contact her if you need her. She's super dope. Super dope. I've watched her shows. I've seen her read for other people. It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. You guys will love it. So put your information up for me, babe, so I can pin it in case they need to get to you for an Instagram. I'll make sure you have it over here as well. What up, head? Hi! You switched on me. Hey, boo. Okay, so head has jumped over to the YouTube side, over to the darkness. What up, sexy? Send her your information up. YouTube, I will make sure you guys have it from her. And if you definitely need her healings and readings, she is the way to go. She is the truth. I'm not bad. I'm telling you what I know. So do you like this? This is a different vantage point, isn't it? Right? I'm asking ahead because he jumped from you guys to YouTube. And so the vantage point is completely different. At least I feel like it is. I feel like it's completely different. Cayenne pepper is the last thing we're going to put in here.
Good morning, engineers.
Did I? Nope, I didn't even get the right one. Hold on. I'm tripping. I didn't get the one I opened. Right? You can see more of me, right? No, okay, I'm going to stop. All right. Let's. All right, there we go. Couple taps of that. And a tablespoon of butter. Okay? So a big scoop of butter. And you're going to drop that on over in here.
Not today.
Well, you can still forsake me. Or you can have it.
Where is the butter?
Oh, but you think you can keep this up?
Now, so what we've done there, gone ahead and put that in there. Got that ready to go. What? You're too far away? I feel like it's good. I like well, babe, whatever works for you works for me. I like it. Whatever works for y'all works for me. Remember how we steamed our shrimp yesterday? We're going to do the same thing right now. The only thing that we have not put in it yet, and I got to find it again, so y'all bear with me because I keep losing stuff in my mother's. Where is the rest? You just bought a brand new boil. How is it missing? I found it. All right, and some of this, you guys, do you remember this? That's what we did yesterday. When we steamed our lobster and our shrimp yesterday, we used the boil. I use this boil because it gives you a level of spice. So nice spice. It's very good. But you do not want to use more than a capful because it'll light your ass on fire. And then you'd be mad at me trying to talk outside. And I'm going to be like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. I want to hear it. Catch a life. Leave me alone. Type shit. Okay? Feel free, you guys. Okay. To share our YouTube so we can start taking it. And I'll still, of course, go live on you guys. It doesn't matter how we do it. Now, we are about to start flipping.
Mr. Wilford picked the best person for the job. He's a former homicide detective.
Our
It's a bit of everything back there. Don't worry. The point is operating this man in the middle of the
tofu over.
If Mr. Wilford gets help, I was a lawyer for 25 years. I'd be happy to share insights if you share details of the investigation. Well, as a lawyer, you understand that information is privileged. And I didn't know that Finkelstein Branson would bulge into murders. Go ahead and laugh.
Hold on, y'all. I'm still with y'all.
I don't think
I'm just flipping over our tofu.
Phrase taught us all we have the capacity to kill. Which is why everyone is a suspect. Even you.
Bear with me.
Enjoy your breakfast.
This is why at the restaurant, so as you guys know, at the restaurant, the kitchen will be smack dab in the center so we can film from the kitchen and everybody can see it. What up, Edwina? Everybody can see it. We can get together. I don't have to turn my back from you all. I will have a camera on each side and screens on each side. Mom, do you have your phone?
Not at the moment. It's charging. Why?
I need you to call Charles and tell him I'm filming and I'm almost done.
Isaiah!
The restaurant, the way it's set up, I don't know if you guys saw the live when we did the walkthrough with the developer and everybody, but the way it's set up, the restaurant is directly in the middle, and as you heard, the superintendent who oversees the construction of the site, he's going to cut out the concrete because we have a grease trap in the back, that'll run through underneath the kitchen and other plumbing sink things that we need. Propane. I'm cooking with all propane, not natural gas. And so they're going to cut that all out. But we are going to have built-in cameras on both sides of the restaurant, of the kitchen, so that it doesn't matter what angle I'm in the kitchen. You guys will always be able to follow me and be with me as we film. What up, Desiree? And then we'll have. Tell me you can come by. I'm good. I'm almost done. And that way you guys can see us. That way you guys can have fun with us. And I can see you guys on large screens in there as well. And we can kind of rock and have fun. So as we continue building the restaurant, you guys will be doing it with me, which I absolutely love. Everybody needs to take a drink because I'm about to take one. All right, look. See this? So now, remember when I told you it would be limp? Still have a little crunch, but able to be chewed up. Oh my God. All right. All right. Okay. Now, we've moved this. We have it on low heat. See, we moved it. That's what we do now. Bow. We put this in here. And we start to toss it. If you got small tongs, use those. If it is fighting with me. Got a small fork, use that. You just kind of want to turn it, toss it all together. I don't know why they make these. I need to make a pair of these that are a bit different. I know how I like it as a cook. These are just a bit more difficult. See? Hold on. We're going to use her fork. So you just start to toss the vegetables together, you guys. And you want to get them mixed into the noodles and kind of spread the noodles out. You're going to put this on a low heat. So, I spilled a little bit of oil on my burner. And to keep down any type of fire, we just wiped it down along with the griddle. We want to make sure each piece of this is heated. And you know, as a matter of fact, let's move you over. Now, all right, so we got that going. We got our shrimp going. Now, let me show y'all what our shrimp look like right now, okay? What up, Toya? What up, Blue? Hey, you guys, she is the baddest in the game out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Louisiana, baby, in the building. And she makes these amazing masks, her and my sister. My sister only makes them for family. Toya has a business doing this, or LaToya Blue Howard. If she pins up her business information, I will post it for you guys. If you need to get a mask from her, please answer real quick so I can let YouTube know the masks are how much for the mask, how much for shipping and handling, and delivery time. If you can let me know that, and I'll put that up there for you guys. Get her all you guys information. You see what our shrimp are looking like? All right. So our shrimp are done. Perfectly colored. Okay, let me show you too. All right. Now, $5 each plus $2 for shipping and handling. And depending on where they are in the country, is there a difference in how you ship or anything they should know there that I can tell them? Let me know. So that same strainer we had those noodles in, I'm not pouring out the juice. I'm going to use this fork and move my shrimp over there, okay? Because I'm about to put this lobster back in the same juice. Now what we basically did was, what we basically just did, so y'all can see me, as we steamed and sauteed all at the same time on our shrimp. Hey everybody. Oh my goodness. All right. Shell Blue, I'm trying to put you in right now, baby. Let's see. Okay, so she said normally a few days. She ships UPS. Oh, Tamika Alberta Jones. That is my girl. I'm still proud of her, so I'm going to keep shouting out her graduation. Mine's not till December. I'm a little jealous, but it is what it is. You guys, YouTube, Facebook, that's my girl. She graduated from Georgia Southern, if I'm correct, or yeah, Georgia Southern. She is also one of those frontline workers via a spouse of the military and a veteran of the military herself. She graduated, I want to say summa cum laude, but it's different because it's international cum laude. If I'm correct, she'll correct me if I'm not. Shell is still trying to add you. She is a proud mother of 5 beautiful girls, if I'm counting, and 1 beautiful boy, if I'm counting correctly. Because I got Cameron. Yeah, 5, 6. So 6. And she has just obtained her degree in psychology. She runs No Excuse Zone, who today was Fun Friday. We are doing pad thai, at home pad thai. It is Health Week, so we are doing a vegan pad thai, which is with tofu, and then we're doing a pescatarian pad thai with shrimp and lobster. And Shelby, you guys have to give a shout out to another one of those frontline workers we were just discussing. I know she has done Uber and Lyft in the past. I'm not sure if she's still doing them, but if she is, she's amazing for doing that. Because y'all know I'm an asthmatic, so I can't do it with what they are able to do, and I appreciate them for doing it. And the fact that she's always rocking with me on the show, dope as ever. Y'all want to see what our tofu's looking like? All right. We're getting there. We're going to start flipping it. So all we're doing, if y'all bear with me just 1 second. But yes. Oh. Can you hear me now? She said I sounded distorted, y'all. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm good. Can you hear me now? YouTube, can you guys hear me over there? Can y'all hear me now? Shelby, you need to tell me if you can hear me, baby. Can you hear me? Okay, thank you. Okay, good. I just needed to make sure. I'm sorry. I think that I had you guys sitting down near a glass cup, and it was making it difficult. Let me give y'all an idea. Okay, cool. Then it was that. Okay, so cool. I apologize. This is the tofu. It looks good, huh? For those who don't eat vegan tofu, stuff like that, it looks really good. And it actually, I hate to say it, because normally I want to be kind of distant with it, but it tastes really good. What you guys see me doing is flipping it so it can brown on each side a little bit. Close your eyes. And this is the extra firm tofu, for those of you guys who missed it. And we're just cooking it up real quick. Once we brown this side, we're gonna go ahead and remove it, set it to the side, and then get our egg going to go in our big skillet, okay? All right, so that's our tofu. You see that? It's our skillet with our pad thai noodle and our carrot, our green onion, garlic, and our scallion. I mean shallot, not our scallion. I didn't find scallion today. Sorry, YouTube. I'm still here with you, baby. I'm still here with you. All right. So our shrimp is in there. We're gonna put our. Can you still hear me now? Tell me you can still hear me now. I am not rinsing this for a purpose. Seafood has a very distinct flavor, okay? I'm putting it in just like that because when you do a low country boil or anything, you know when you do your crawfish and you purge. Okay, and for those who don't know what purging is, you purge crawfish in actually you want to do if I'm honest, some people do lukewarm water, I do cold water and salt. And it gets that dirt and that gunk off of there. And you want to purge it at least 3 times. So the water, it will never be crystal clear. Let me make sure you guys fully understand it. It will never be crystal clear. But you can damn sure tell when the mud is off the crawfish because it goes from murky to clear enough for you to see the crawfish roaming around without seeing a bunch of damn dirt. Like, legit. So, we're steaming our lobster for the shrimp and lobster. And, So now, we got 2 last parts of this that we're about to do 15 minutes ago, okay? And this is because the brown sugar has settled in that bottom. So I'm just kind of gently stirring it because that brown sugar is settled. So I don't want to whisk this. If you got a big bowl, then whisk it till you can't whisk no more. I'm doing a little bowl, so it's a lightly tap, but in a whisking nature. So like this. Okay? But you're lightly tapping and steadily turning the bowl. You want to put this in at the very end once your eggs are cooked. And we're about done, so I'll actually be able to plate with you guys so you can see what it looks like. Because our tofu is now done. So what I'm going to do, y'all want to see what it looks like? There's your tofu. There's your tofu. It's beautiful. So now what we're going to do, watch what I do. I'm going to just drop the tofu right there, okay? All right. But make sure I don't have any grease on the bottom. I am not going to clean this off. Tofu does not have a flavor until you add one to it. So it's not going to mess with the cooking of these eggs. You understand me? It's not going to mess with it at all. I put my egg right there. Oh, I hit a little tofu. I'll deal with that in a second. So I covered the skillet. Okay. I'm going to set it back over here. Make sure the rear where I had it is on a medium low. I spilled some. So, 409 is your friend. Spray it down there where I spilled it. All right, hold on, you guys. And I'm going to get a napkin and clean that up real quick.
To be clear.
So done. We got our shrimp done. We're going to sit this to the side. Let me show y'all the egg. Y'all ready? What I do with my fork? Oh, I rinsed it off. Hi! Hi, you guys. You watching me on Facebook and YouTube? I love you too, babe. I love you too. All right, you see our egg? Y'all ready? So the best part about T-Fowl is that non-stick. Now, if you use oil, it should not stick. It depends still on the maker of the product. Okay, it still might stick with the oil. So as you see me doing, I'm not trying to make it all pretty. I'm just kind of break down the one continuous layer. Okay. And I did not put any seasoning on this yet. You feel me? Let me show you why. Because all I'm about to do is rub the tip. That sounds fucked up, but y'all know what I mean. Move it over here. Okay. Hold on, YouTube. So, here's what we did, YouTube. We're scrambled now, okay? All right. So let me tell y'all what we're going to do. And I'm going to bring y'all over here so y'all can see because it's only fair. So let me show y'all what we're going to do. Ready? Ready, Freddy, Schmetty. Make sure y'all aren't too close to the fire. All right. Now, y'all can see what I'm doing, correct? Good. All right. In the back, we got our noodles. We got our vegetables. And now, we got our eggs. That's without me using a fork. Sorry. Now, remember what I told y'all was going to happen next? We've got, and I'm going to flip y'all around. And I'm going to sit y'all right here. Now we got to do our sauce. Get all that brown sugar, all of that from the bottom. Because that is what's going to go in here with your eggs. And you're going to toss. You want to make sure each one of these noodles, no Cortana. You want to make sure each one of your noodles gets covered in that sauce that you just made, okay? I'm using a spoon. You want to use a fork or anything. Now, remember I told you we saved some of this green onion for the end for garnish or decoration, which is garnish, decoration, all the same thing. Okay. As I'm stirring this gently, tossing it around, putting the vegetables in there together, everybody happy. Our lobster is finishing up. We are going to do this. Great. Now, hold on. Y'all stay there. Hey, Dan. You done with that first one? You still working on it? All right. Remember that green onion I said, right? Right in there with it. We're not going to cook this technically. We're letting this steam for just a little bit. Okay? And this is when you drop in your Brussels sprouts. You're letting this steam for about a minute. Maybe not even a minute. You just want to get it in there. Coated into the sauce. This does not have to be pretty. Toss it all around. It's there for color. It's there for texture. Just to make a pretty pad thai. Mama, where's your peanut? I'm going to go ahead and finish it off so I can show them real quick because we are down to our 10-minute mark. And I actually have time to plate both shrimp and, well, without the lobster. I'll plate the shrimp and lobster later. You guys just bear with me. Now, the flavor profile is there. I want to hit it with, just to make sure, and I have lost my damn, okay, found it. Red pepper flake, just a little bit. Come on. Pepper flake. I had to put some umph into that, y'all. Thank you, Mommy. Okay. And then I'm going to unacid. I am going to season just a little with garlic. That's it. And I'm going to hit a half or a teaspoon more of my pad thai sauce. Okay. Well, I'm going to do one more. I'm going to do a full tablespoon of shit. Stop doing it. Now, I did that just because I've added in the pepper flake. I've added in the Brussels sprout, or bean sprout, I mean. Okay. We got oh, it smells delightful. All right. So let me move you guys back over here. I'm going to plate it for you guys real quick. I love you. I hit the ass of that shit. It was fighting me, gal. It was fighting me. All right, hold on. Let me show you guys. Hold on, YouTube. I'm going to move you back first. Makes it easier on me. Just bear with me. Okay. Hold on. Facebook, y'all are coming next. Ooh, I done dropped y'all. My bad. Y'all are with me. All right. Y'all with me? I'm going to show y'all how to plate this really quickly. Before I show y'all the plating, peanuts. My mama had them. My mama's a G. My dude, she have everything. Some shit I don't even think I have. Okay? Now, if you a G like my mama, you have them on hand, do that. I'm going to show you what I'm about to do. It's going to be a little different.
But there's no mistaking it.
And it's our job.
All right, here we go. Because I can't find a rolling pin, okay? So I am going to use my avocado oil bottle. And I'm going, it's okay, baby. I don't already use this. I'm gonna use this. And I'm making crushed peanut or peanut dust. You want anything like a rolling pin or a heavy bottle like this where you can really put your fucking weight on it. Similar, no, I'm not gonna. Peanut dust. Look like dusted peanut, right? Crushed dusted peanut. Okay, let's move that to the side. That is for garnish presentation. We got our lime. Put some ass meat or elbow meat into it and make it nice and soft. Okay. Y'all know what that resembles. I ain't gonna say that. All right. Now, am I cutting it? No. Losing my damn mind. I'm gonna cut into fours. No. No, I'm not. I'm gonna cut it in half. Well, yeah, fours. I can cut the other half. Okay. Move that to the side. All right. We got 6 minutes, y'all. Y'all think we can finish? I think we can. Gonna take a quick drink. I should have saved myself some, but I'm gonna just do a shot. Ready? Ready, Freddy, Schmetty Eddie. Here we go. We are going to do, and you want to make sure you get. So originally, you're what up, Tanya? Originally, you're gonna just basically get the bean sprouts, the noodles, some egg, and some of the green onion, so on and so forth. Using the fork. Come back behind yourself. Grip with a fork-like spoon, you see? That way you get them vegetables and the rest of that in there, okay? Okay? Now, see we've got that in there. When I plate, I always clear my side. I give a certain presentation. Let me move this out of my way. We are almost done, y'all, with 4 minutes to go. Hey. All right. We are going to take shrimp and we're going to place right here. I'm going to rinse off my hand. Sorry. Okay. And I'm going to take tofu, place right here. Slow one. Hey, slow. You're going to dust it with your peanut, crushed peanut. And then you're going to hit it with some top actual peanut. Then you're going to hit it on the side with some lime. On both. All right, wait for it. Hold on.
The Russian people, not the cops. Third and second, we'll get 15 minutes of running water a day.
I am just going to top it with a little green onion. Just a little. And I want to also top it with
it's bad.
Right.
How bad stays between us. In the meantime, we press ahead to electing new apprentices, and we both are taking over.
Just because I'm a huge fan of cilantro. Now wait for it. Watch what I do. I'm putting that on the tofu one. But not full. And voila.
Despite the violence
Drop it.
and the grave understay hanging over our heads this very second.
Hold on.
The children deserve an education.
Now.
In skilled or unskilled labor. And so, we offer apprenticeship selection.
1 minute to go. Damn if we ain't good in the building. This is for my sister and brother. This is our pescatarian pad thai. This is our vegan tofu pad thai. It looks amazing. Yo, this has been fun. We were able to kill it and pull it off. Oh my God, I don't know about y'all. I'm sweating. I'm not sweating, but I'm sweating. Help me, please. Help me, please. Red and Sun, which I don't own the rights to that either. I'm just a fan of the show. All right, we did it in the building. Pad Thai. It's done. All right. I feel like it's time to salute each other. So from me to you, from you to me, from her to him, and from she to me. Yeah, I know. I'm going to pour me a shot on that one. This one ran us a little bit more, but we got her done. To my beautiful niece, Ryan, and her week. We got one more day. I don't even know what we're doing tomorrow. I will let you guys know. This has been so much fun. Hey, you guys, please go out and tweet, post, share, support, defend Black Lives Matter, George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, Sandra, everybody, Trayvon Barnes, everybody that you guys know the names. I don't care. Just support the movement. Be aware. Keep your eyes open. Speak. Don't go silent. Don't go deaf. Let's get this done. Us as a community. From me to you, your drunken Puerto Rican chef, and everybody, and fuck them too. Salud. Hold on, y'all. So they're here to do it. From me to you, from Drunken Puerto Rican Chef. Salud, like I said. My sister just walked in. Rosalind, I did tell them I couldn't post your post, but I did tell them about your post and about being silent and deaf, and when it comes to the situation with Mr. Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, people jumping on Facebook, not speaking, so on and so forth. But anyway, let's go ahead and kill this show out. Our pad thai is done. They're here to get their stuff. Drew, this one is specifically for you. It has tofu in it. Is that okay? Yeah. All right. So can they see how tall you are? Because I think they think I'm making it up. This is my brother, you guys. I'm not joking. He's really tall. I'm gonna put him horribly out. I'm doing YouTube and Facebook. Y'all see, look how now look. You see what I'm saying when I say this?
Can I give a
Yes, ma'am. That is yours. This is his pad thai, you guys. All right, so get out because I know you don't want to be on camera. Those are yours. I have more pad thai over there. I'm not done. From me to you guys, and that's my beautiful nephew who's the same size as daddy. Like I said, you guys be aware. Post. Like I was telling you, don't go rainbow silent. Don't become silent. This is the time you speak. This is the time you fight. This is the time you defend. This is the time you acknowledge. When it's something ratchet like on Love and Hip Hop or some shit, you guys are all into it. Now when it's something serious, that means our community, our up and coming children and lives that matter, like this young man and his family, his fiance, and so on and so forth. You guys participate. I love you. So much fun. Till we get Ryan's episode for tomorrow. I have to talk to her. She just got here this week. Salute from me to you and you to me. From all of us. Let us be we. Black Lives Matter. And send your love, respects. Contribute to the Go Fund Me for Mr. George Floyd and his family and Mr. Ahmaud Arbery and his family that they got going right now. All right. Love you, love you, love you. Peace out. Let's do this. Y'all, I love you too. I love you too. He is, I don't know. Are you 6'5"? They said, are you 6'5"? 6'6"? 6'7"? Damn, I was right. I was right. Y'all thought I wasn't making that. I told you he's huge. Anyway, okay, let me get off. We've hit our time. We're over our time. Bye, bye, bye. Love you, love you, love you. Salud, let's take these shots. Let's go. Turn up. Plus, I had that Long Island Cute Life. Rosalind, this one was for you.
Oh.
You like it?
Oh.
Is it pretty?
Yeah. Oh my.
Peace. I love y'all. Bye.
Did you take a picture of it already?
Not yet. You want to take one for me and send it to me?
I
can recreate yours.
Is that lobster? Are you done?
I am done. Hallelujah. Oh, bye, YouTube. Bye. Oh Lord, who did we do tonight? France, Germany, and Japan. Bye. And the United States. Bye. Love you guys. Bye.